And welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name's Ruben, and this is my review for Netflix's original movie, Fatherhood. A father brings up his baby girl as a single dad after the unexpected death of his wife, who died a day after their daughter's birth. I feel justified saying many times in film reviews, when it comes to comedic actors, I feel like that comedy is way harder than people give it credit for. And I feel like this film proves that. I thought Kevin Hart was excellent in this. In fact, I think Kevin Hart has a lot of heart. Sorry. He has a lot of heart in this film. This film actually has a lot of heart. In the beginning, I found myself almost in tears just from the intro, even though you know what's coming, the way they show it, the way they delve it, it's family orientated, but it definitely pulls at your heartstrings. And I think that's what you're going to take away from this film, that it's a story about life, about things happening. It's definitely about fatherhood. It's about the single parent, especially a father, how they cope with that. So everything that you would know. If you're a father like me, I've raised two teens who are now teens. Thankfully, I didn't have to do it alone. I don't know if I could have, but seeing this film shine a light on how fathers potentially are treated as opposed to the juxtaposition of single mothers was interesting, and I thought that was an interesting way to go. It's not a lot of films I've seen do this. And putting that all to aside, I just wanted to talk about color for just 1 second. This is the first film I've seen in a long while where the actors have been African American, and it hasn't played a part into like, hey, we're a different color, we're different actors, we're Mexican, we're Chinese, and then that becomes a very culture thing and they have to talk about it. I think people that have issue with this is a woke film, pushing your agenda on the film, there isn't any of that. There's just a family, it's actors, it doesn't matter about the skin color, and I felt that was really refreshing. So at no point did I feel like there was an agenda of you like, oh, therefore this has happened. It's just a really interesting, loving story about watching how a man becomes a father, a single father, and raising a young daughter. And there are comedic moments in this, but it's more heartfelt comedic moments. More so, it's going to pull at your heartstrings. If you are a parent, I think this is definitely one for you. If you're a single parent, this is definitely one for you. If you're a single father parent, having raised a daughter or a son, you're probably going to have a few things in this where you're like, yep, I know that bit, or, you know, testing the bottle with milk and checking whether it's too hot, or putting the wrong thing in, or being so tired, having the child sleep on you and then them slightly rock off and you wake up with a jolt. I don't know any parent that has raised any kids having been sleep deprived, not having gone through some of what is in this film. So I think you'll definitely be able to relate somewhat. I thought Kevin Hart's played or portrayed this very well, but half of the role also goes to the young daughter. So we have the baby, obviously, and then we have kind of skip a few years, and it's the daughter and the father. And I thought she was excellent as well. You believed her role. I thought the casting between baby and daughter was very good as well. They looked alike, and I thought that was well done. In fact, this whole film is well done. The only negative, and I hate it when I have to say anything negative about a film, I did feel like it was a bit long. They could have shaved some time off of it. There was a moment in the middle, or a few moments in the middle, I thought, yeah, we've gone over this before. You've shown us this. You didn't really have to pad it out. There were also some side characters that I really like, particularly his friends. They're quirky, they're weird, helps bring a levity to the film that is much needed in this film, which is actually quite, I would not say depressing, but it's just realistic, and so having that levity there is great. And also we're having some of those other side characters I thought did a great job. I'm not going to mention any because I kind of want to give the surprises to you. You'll have your favorite characters, you know, the side characters that don't really get much backstory. It isn't about them. It is about the family and the hardships of life, or just the reality of life and what that looks like. I thought it was enjoyable, so I'm going to give this a B+. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this film. Are you excited to see it? Thanks so much for watching this, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.